He managed to dodge out of the way, fortunately. Odin, you're up.
Alright, well, there's pretty much only one thing I can do, and that's I'm gonna try and move up. Considering I gotta try and get an idea of how the fuck this thing's gonna work myself. So,
Sure.
I'm gonna try and get in and slam on it.
Okay. Do you have info on how much damage you're... do you have anything else besides just punching it?
I've got the shotgun gauntlets.
Okay, so the shotgun gauntlets will add in extra damage.
Okay.
So how much damage do the shotgun gauntlets do?
4.
4? Okay, so when you punch, you will do 4 automatic lethal, if you manage to hit.
Okay. And then
So-
I'll just roll my brawl for the standard hit.
Yeah, strength and brawl.
Alright, boxing. Boxing. Oops.
Does boxing work different with God Machine? For their special, like, rule updates?
There weren't any rule updates, but there was something that I took called, God, where the fuck was it? Area of Expertise, which was a new type of merit, which allows me to put in whatever specialty I call for the area of expertise that's as a specialty that I have and an ability. It gains +2 instead of 1.
Okay.
So, under boxing, with my strength and brawl both maxed out with boxing as 11, but now it's 12
Nice.
because I've got the
Alright.
because I got the doubled up specialty.
12 plus 4 automatic successes, so you got
Dicks.
6. It's okay, you hit him. So
Okay.
you hit him and you tear off armor. You don't punch through it, but you bring his armor from 7 to 6. Which
Okay.
is kind of important.
Can I roll a second attack because I do have the ambidextrous and shit like that? I don't know if
I don't. I know that we talked about it before, but ambidextrous rules out like attacking multiple times. Just because it's. I think something with that was just straight up with the God Machine update. We found out that ambidextrous doesn't actually let you attack twice. It just lets you use the other hand if you are in a situation where one arm's cut off.
or busy.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
busy. You get the idea. So that's kind of how it works. At least that's what I know of.
Alright, well then what are the rules for attacking twice in a turn, if that's the
There are
case?
only a couple, I think there are only a couple of them that actually do it. There are only a few feats, like, there's the, Gunslinger merits, which allow you to attack twice, I think. But I'm not sure about the God Machine updates. We'll have to look into
Okay.
it. For
Yeah.
now, we're just going to consider it one shot, and that's it.
Okay.
And we'll talk about it with Wayne after and see what the rules are, and we'll revise an update. We're all kind of learning this. I
Yeah.
have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Alright.
You get it. Alright, so you nail him for 6 damage, which is enough to tear off another piece of armor before it reconstructs.
Ugh. Well,
You guys are fighting a fucking monster.
Yeah.
Unlike anything you've ever fought before.
well, now that its turn is up, there's 4 people to go, so hopefully someone
yeah.
can wear through it somehow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fight to just beat off its armor and get into the meat of the damage.
Yeah.
Ares' turn.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah, he looks over at Jax and says, dude, Stevie, give me a shotgun. And with that, Stevie's already got the shotgun out and throws it at him. He just pulled it out of the computer and dropped it down there. So he runs over, picks up the shotgun, and jumps up and pumps ammo into this fucking thing. Shotguns, specialty. He would have area expertise in the same vein as you, but with a shotgun.
Yeah, so in that instance, it would be shotgun weaponry, shotgun firearm specialty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he does, 3. I need to look up a shotgun.
Which one?
What's the standard damage on your shotgun?
The one that I have is a Saiga, so it's like the Russian automatic,
Uh-huh.
which is 4 and 9 agains.
Alright, we'll go with that one.
Yeah. There's another shotgun that also does 4 and 9 agains, but I don't remember what it was.
Did you reroll your 9s?
I did not. Because 9s aren't nice and green. You want me to?
Yeah, go for it. Any extra damage will help you at this point.
Okay.
This guy's a fucking monster.
I don't think about it. 9 agains aren't aren't the most common thing in the world. Wow. Really? So add an extra 2 onto what I did. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Alright, 9s are that important.
So, you managed to punch through its armor a little bit more and do a little bit more damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so he managed to get into it. He pumps in ammunition, but it doesn't seem to be enough to... It seems to be enough to get a little bit through, and he does 1 damage to it.
Ugh.
Bringing the armor down to 5.
Holy
Ishana's turn.
shit.
Yeah, this guy's a toughie. Ishana seems to be having a little bit of a hard time trying to figure out which weapons she wants to pull out. And as you're looking, she pulls one out and looks at it, and for some reason, all of her weapons seem a little bit duller here. They had a certain shine, a shine of life, of a soul living inside of these weapons. And yet every single one she pulls out is dull and empty, lifeless. And she's already kind of like craven right now. She's really weak, really ill. But she's getting a lot more flustered with the fact that all of her weapons are pretty much fucking like useless at this point, except for just being cold, heartless metal.
I wonder if I notice her, like, confused about the weapons.
Yeah, you definitely notice, and you know that it's gonna hurt her in terms of her fighting capability here.
I'll, tell her, snap out of it. This is no time to worry about how shiny your shit is. Regardless of how strong you think those things are right now, we need to do this. You need to help.
She managed to finally find one blade that seems to hold its own. It's not shining quite with the intensity of the others, but it seems to that seems to be the way that it was built. And she draws out the Masamune.
Huh.
This baby gives 8 agains.
I missed the what was it, the wind cutter?
Yeah, the Kusanagi.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
And it does 3 automatic lethal, so she actually punches him down to about 3. She punches him down by 3, bringing his armor down to 4. And his damage up to, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's up to 7 out of his total HP pool. The machine just does not seem to give a shit, though. You see Zulfikar go in for a heavy slice towards the thing's skull. Christ. And you see this weird look. You note that there's a strange red glow that seems to hover around his shoulders, and it goes inside of his arms. It seems to make him more powerful. Alright, does 4 automatic.
I take note of this, just in my own mind.
Brings his armor down to 3 and hits him for 3 damage. Alright, Angel's turn. He goes back up in armor.
Yeah.
Reconstructs itself to 5. but it only seems to be stacking on more armor. Like, it doesn't anticipate it doesn't even understand the notion of it taking any damage. And then it takes a swing at Ashana.
Cold, lifeless machines.
Yep.
God, this is so fucking cool looking.
Oh, damn! Poor Ashana.
Are those on 9s or just 10s?
Huh?
I was gonna say are they re-rolling 9s or 10s? Looks like it's just 10s.
They're only re-rolling 10s, yeah. Okay, Ishana needs to dodge. Oh, I hope she dodges.
So dodge comes after the attack now?
Yeah, basically you roll it to basically try and counteract it. It's like counter-rolling.
And whatever successes you get, take away from the... Okay.
Yeah. And then armor automatically takes success away, in the same way that weapons do automatic damage.
Okay.
Makes a lot more sense. Shauna's dex is that, and her athletic. Okay.
Alright.
Ooh, good luck, Ashana. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I can feel it. Ooh, alright. She just took 8 damage. And she wasn't in a good place to be with, to begin with. And you watch, and normally when she gets a hit, it turns to dust. Now it's actual blood. She looks a little surprised by this too. Kind of stumbles back. You're up, Odin.
That she's bleeding?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm actually gonna, because I do have this, son of a bitch, oh okay. I'm actually gonna run using combo blows, so I can actually make 2 brawl attacks in a turn.
Okay.
The drawback is I have no defense on
Sounds good.
until my next run up, so.
Alright. So you won't be able to dodge.
No.
Sounds good.
So, am I gonna take any minuses on the second one, or are you just gonna let it stay as the full 12?
Stay as the full 12 unless it said otherwise.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4.
That's 8 on the first shot.
And then another 4.
Okay, so each one is separate attacks. The first shot for a grand total of 8, subtract 5. You do 3 on the first shot, bringing his armor down to 4. So let's see how much he has now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, your second shot against 4 armor. You do 4 damage to it.
Alright.
Bring his armor down to 3.
Okay.
Give me a sec. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4. Okay. Barry. He turns the gun. He turns the shotgun to full auto.
Oop. Alright, so
I forget how full auto works on a single target.
God, some of the others knew the rules. I wasn't totally sure. I think I was like,
Whatever. We're gonna have him pump shots into him.
okay. Alright, so just so to make note, next time combo blows, the second attack does take a -1.
Okay.
I just never actually wrote that down.
We'll keep an eye on that for later.
That
Thanks
makes
for letting me know
sense,
that.
though.
Yeah, it does. Whoa, Barry! You said it was 9 against, yeah?
Yes.